Robin.
Hey, this is John Velby.
Hey, this is Larry the Cable Guy. Hey, folks, this is Mark Maron.
Hey, this is comedian Nick DiPaolo.
What's up? This is Joe Rogan. You are listening to the Opie and Anthony Show, my favorite show in the history of the fucking universe.
Here we go!
Damn, Joe. Thank you for that. Greatly appreciated.
My dog's name is Mr. Balloon again.
How great is that?
Oh, Bobo.
So, Clarence Clemens had a stroke, huh?
Wow.
Who's that?
Plays with Bruce.
Bruce.
From the E Street Band.
Yo, Bruce.
69 years old and seriously ill. I guess he had a stroke at his home in Florida.
Yikes.
That don't look too good.
So what,
I wonder what Roland's feeling today. Roland's the big Springsteen fan.
That's it? He's like the anchor for the E Street Band, huh?
Yeah.
So what, it's just going to be Bruce?
Yeah.
No E Street.
And by the way, I don't think we're allowed to talk about Fezzi anymore.
What happened?
Threatening lawyers and stuff.
What?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if it's a bit or not, but maybe someone from that show could tell us, because is Fezzi really threatening you with lawyers?
That's what the fans say, yeah.
What happened? I
heard a little bit of it.
I don't know.
He's scared of you?
I did nothing.
Well, I mean, obviously, Roland was going after Fezzi a little bit on our show Friday because there's something happening between the two shows. I don't even know who's right or wrong, I'll be honest with you. But Roland it was his turn to take a shot back at Fezzi, and he certainly did. And you were basically saying, look, if I'm going to have a fucking meeting with these people around here, I'm going to make it good.
Yeah, bust balls, like back and forth.
So that's what he did. He went after Fezzi a little strong on Friday, but that didn't mean physical violence.
I know.
I didn't hear nothing about physical violence in that whole rant you did.
He said HR, lawyers,
and
what
did
you say about him when you were here? Nothing. I never mentioned it. I just bust his balls back, and because
he's now scared to be here and walk around the building because he doesn't know if Roland's going to pop out. It's what is it a bit?
I don't know. I mean, I have
maybe someone could ask Fezzi. Is it a bit? Are you really calling lawyers on Roland?
I have nothing against their show. It's like how we always did. Like somebody busts your balls and you go back, bust their balls, and then that's it. It ends.
Right.
Yeah. And all of a sudden,
but he didn't read it that way. He read it that you were going to do physical harm to him.
I never mentioned any physical harm to him. I love those guys. That's why it was always like fun. Like your friends, you bust balls, bust balls.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you're an ass. You're an ass back. Whatever.
Yeah.
And then you move on.
Good impression of friends.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I'm trying to find out if it's real or not with the lawyer.
I don't know.
Because
then if everybody panicked.
I'd have to hear it.
If the lawyer thing is real, that's just completely ridiculous.
I'd have to hear.
Well, you think he wants to hire your ex-wife's lawyer?
What? The disbarred Dominic Barber?
Is he even disbarred?
Well, he wasn't disbarred. He retired.
He retired
after he was suspended for some impropriety.
Because they were nipping at his heels.
Yeah.
So
he was allegedly there was some money problems. Money coming in.
Does that make your divorce illegal?
I would love to go that route, but
that's when you get a letter in the mail.
Yeah, I mean,
but your divorce is illegal. You're officially still married.
No.
Oh God.
Yeah, for Clarence Clemens, we should just move on in peace.
Oh, what?
What?
Guy's not dead.
I know, but I'm just saying so he could feel better.
So he could.
So how does that make him feel better?
Exactly.
I don't know. It makes me feel better.
I hear it. He's seriously ill. This is a bad one.
Well, he was sick before during the tour. Like he took a couple months off. They never said what he had.
He's a big guy, right?
Yeah, like 6'6".
No, but is he fat too, or?
Well, yeah, both. He's a
big fat guy.
That's what they call him, the big man.
Yeah.
Right. 69 years old, so it's not looking good for your boy there.
I know, but Bruce will still tour though. Bruce.
Who are they going to get on the sax?
His nephew.
What? Really?
His nephew played a few shows. He sounds exactly like him. He's 20-something.
That's kind of cool that you're able to do that. Little nepotism.
In rock and roll.
No nephew.
Yeah.
Not a nepa.
Oh boy! Wow. Well, God bless.
And that's all you know on that? That's why you're in here.
Yeah, that's all I know. Just because when he left during the tour, nobody knew exactly what his sickness was, and then that's why they ended the tour a little bit early.
Okay.
What? When is he touring again? You think?
Bruce is supposed to go on tour in the wintertime.
Is it just that he doesn't have enough money? I mean, why?
Well, what else is he supposed to do?
It's like Paul McCartney was going to end, and he's doing Yankees.
I don't know, but it's like
He loves to tour, though.
Does he?
He appears everywhere, like
What?
he did with Dropkick Murphys in Boston. Bruce.
Oh, okay.
He loves touring and all that. I love asking this question. What is the second most favorite thing he likes to do?
The second most.
Counting money.
Right. Yeah. But you know what I mean? When you got these guys that their whole lives are, that's all he's Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
And he probably wants to talk about that other love of his life, and everyone's like, yeah, whatever.
That's the other thing I
Dude,
like.
what is it?
He goes around
A lot
with
of
his friends
times
on motorcycles.
I crochet.
Right.
I crochet, and here's a quilt I made, and you're just like, wait, what?
He builds motorcycles?
No, he rides motorcycles like around Arizona, Route 66 with his friends, and then plays bars on down the road. Like some dinky bar in Arizona, he played
What's wrong
in
with him? What does he think?
He's a jerk.
What is he thinking?
That would probably be cool though if you're, you know what I mean? Instead of having to worry about an over the top, well polished show, you're like, you know what? Let's just play this bar.
Yeah, he'll play like soul covers, like Sam Cooke.
Oh, great!
Yeah,
Will he
that's
go in
wonderful.
unannounced?
Yeah.
Always unannounced. They had one guy on YouTube.
Don't play Born in the USA. God
They said we have a new band, and then
I only save that for 100,000 people.
Yeah. This little shithole bar on Route 66 in the middle of the fucking desert. You're going to get to hear some
Mustang Sally.
old school blues.
Old school Sam Cooke.
Great.
Because I'm competing
Thanks.
with the pool game that's going on in the back of the place.
Thanks.
Going nuts for it, Tim?
Yeah, but it's like a small crowd because nobody knows that he was going to be there.
Well, that's
kind of cool, though. You just go
why would
out
you
for
tell
a few
people?
drinks and maybe a rape, and you see Bruce Springsteen.
Speaking of music, too, the music world, I should say, is mourning the loss of the lead singer of Anal Cunt.
Wow, wait a minute, really?
Remember Anal Cunt?
Anal Cunt. AC, you used to have to call him.
Never really got that mainstream success. I wonder why.
Yeah.
Because I think it's hard to have DJs say, hey, here's the latest from Anal Cunt.
Here's Anal Cunt.
I didn't know much about this band except for the fact I told the story over the weekend that we were up in Massachusetts, Worcester Centrum, and I do know it was Pantera. We're interviewing Pantera down in the basement of the Centrum, and remember the noise that was coming from upstairs?
Yeah.
And I looked at somebody, I forgot who, and I go, what the fuck is that? Oh, that's Anal Cunt.
Anal Cunt's up there playing.
That's the only
Yeah.
time we ever kind of ran into him or had some kind of weird connection with
Well,
him.
what happened to the singer?
I think he had what are they saying, a heart attack, I guess.
Really? How old a lad
40s,
was he?
right?
Yeah, mid-40s.
Wow. That anal cunt lifestyle.
Yeah.
Well, that's salty language.
Oh.
But believe it or not, they had a fan base. A bunch of people really bummed out.
Jeez.
They definitely had a fan base. I don't know anything about it.
Spick Pussy is really upset. So is fucking AIDS tits.
The Gigi Allen of Grindcore.
Dies at 43.
Wow.
Seth Putnam was his name, right? Okay.
Jeez. He looks like he's straining a fart out in that that shot of him singing. Do we have any AC to listen to? Oh, I got a thumbs up from E-Rock.
We got AC. What song are we going to hear?
Well, they have a lot in the catalog here, but I think the longest song is a minute and a half.
Ah, they're epic.
You want to try to do a whole minute and a half?
Well, you could do.
Yeah.
There's this one called "You're a Fucking Cunt."
What's it about?
There's a song called "I Lit Your Baby on Fire."
Oh.
I like drugs and child abuse. Oh, they cover Three's Company.
Ah.
Let's hear that.
Really?
Three's
That's
Company.
good.
Absolutely.
All right.
That's it?
That's all you
That's
got.
it.
That's it. That fucking
Did you
is
understand?
hilarious.
Did you ever understand that?
No.
The throat thing?
Nope. And even when
I know there's a lot of you that, you're all in, but I never understood it.
Because here's what we'll get now. Here's the text and
Which is
email
fine.
and everything.
Fucking beat us up.
It'll be, dude, no, you got to understand. If you listen to, and then insert band name here,
Right.
That's the hardcore shit that's like really good. And you know what? Never got it. And I wasn't even talking. before, I was the old guy. I just still never fucking got it.
I never understood it on any level. Troy's into that?
Oh, yeah.
Where's the Troy?
He used to sing like that, I think.
Yes, he did.
Where's the Troy?
Well, while Troy's coming, do you want to hear some more of the titles?
Yeah.
I just saw the gayest guy on earth. I fucked your wife. Hitler was a sensitive man.
All right, I want to hear that
And
one.
I gave Nambla a picture of your kid.
All right. Let me hear Hitler was a sensitive man.
How long is that one?
That one is 47 seconds.
Oh,
It's probably because you can't keep the voice going for too long.
How could you do that?
All right, let's hear this.
Someone just said, listen to the words, man. That's classic.
You can't understand them.
Oh, darn you.
Troy was bopping, man.
Fuck yeah, dude. They rule.
Why, though? I think we had this discussion with you before. Why do they rule?
Well, grindcore is like mixing.
God.
It's like punk rock mixed with like hardcore, and then going into that borderline of like noise. You know what I mean? Where
borderline.
I mean, because there's times it's just you don't even know what the hell's going on musically. But when you are able, I mean, it's one thing to sit here and listen to it. It's another thing to watch them perform this in front of you. And when there's changes, they know exactly. It's just like, and they know where to stop, and they know where the next part goes. And
Making it sound like it's the fucking.
it's actually like
Boston Pops.
Well, it's actually like
orchestra.
calculated. It's all calculated out. I mean, there's some that are a little more sloppier than others, but a band like Pig Destroyer. Scott Hall used to play in Anal Cunt. He played for one album, and then Pig Destroyer is one of my favorite bands right now. But yeah, they're just fucking machines.
Got any Pig Destroyer? Yeah.
Well, we're also being told that the gay song by AC is really, really good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
You want to play that while I look for Pig Destroyer?
Yeah. Let's hear
what's the name of the song, and how long is it?
It's called "I Just Saw the Gayest Guy on Earth," and it's 1.5 minutes.
Oh shit! This is an epic.
Yeah, this is like an album side. This is like a Yes fucking.
This
song.
is their Inagata Davida. Do you get it? All right, hit it. Oh no!
I just saw the gayest guy on earth. I just saw.
Oh, so this is gonna be a nice one.
What Tracy Morgan walks onto.
You think it's gonna stay like this?
I don't think so. I don't think it is.
He always wears a tree shirt. His favorite band is Roadside. He's at the Modern Cafe. I just saw the gayest guy on earth. 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 I just saw the gayest guy on tribal tattoo. I just saw the gayest guy. His best friend is Giovanni. I just saw the gayest. He's got his eyebrow pierced. I just saw the gayest guy on earth. 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 He has purple dreadlocks. The gayest guy. He wears a handle of ice cream. The gayest guy. Wears an Oscar CD t-shirt. The gayest guy. I hope you fucking lie. I just saw the gayest guy on earth. 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 I just saw.
I really thought that was Ope saying you fucking
No,
fruit.
I
That
wasn't
sounded
saying
like
shit.
But that sounded like you the first couple of times I looked
thought-
up and I'm like, that's not him.
I thought it was you.
No, that's
I was thinking the same
You just
thing,
don't
man.
know where it's coming from.
God, they were holding back, huh?
I guess so.
They wanted to start screaming.
Is there a song called Easy E Got AIDS from Freddie Mercury?
Yes.
That's what the article says.
Yes.
All right.
Why were they never like mainstream there, Troy?
I mean, grindcore, that's never going to become mainstream. I mean, it's just, it's something that's just underground. And, you know, I mean, there's some bands, metal bands that are starting to put some of those ideas into their music now. But, you know, straight up grindcore, I don't think will ever.
I think you need here's what you need: a fuckload of crystal meth, right? You go and you watch them, and you just beat the fucking shit out of each other during this, and then maybe that background music is kind of, you know, it applies. But I think you're not gonna like pop that on as you're driving, or, you know, put it on your iPod. And
I put that on when I go to the gym. I put on Pig. I want to kill motherfuckers.
Yeah,
you know, it just makes you just like, ugh! You want to fucking tear the weights apart. And
you used to sing like that, right?
My band is actually back together. We're starting to do more shows. So
got the band back together.
What's the name of your band?
I Want to Kill You.
That's a nice title.
Yeah. We're actually playing a great show next month with this band called Burnt by the Sun, and they're playing 2 more shows.
That's a great name.
They have 2 more shows, and we're playing one of them in Reading, Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
at a club called Club Reverb.
How many people do you get at these shows?
We haven't played in 4 years. We played a show.
But, I mean,
2
when you
months
were
ago.
playing,
anywhere from like 100 to 300 people out and 400 people out. Depends who we're playing with. But the show that we're playing, like I said, I mean, this band's playing 2 more shows, and we're going to be playing one of them, so it'll be huge.
You're the lead singer?
One of 2. Yeah, there's 2 singers.
Is Pig Destroyer bigger than you guys?
Oh, yeah.
Are they like, would you like to open for them?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're incredible. They're
Really?
just masters. They just mastered this art.
I wish we could hear some.
Can we?
Is there a certain song?
The one that's a little bit more digestible to you guys would probably be like Piss Angel, if you have that one.
Piss Angel?
Well,
all right.
Sure.
Now let's have
That one got a lot of PLJ play.
This one's a little more straightforward metal, but they do some crazier grind shit that...
Hold on. I want to set this up. I want everyone in the room to have an open mind. Because
Sure.
what'd you say about this?
It's awesome.
More digestible.
It's more digestible
This
for
is
us.
a little bit more metal, straightforward, as opposed to grind. Grind, like I said, grind is a little bit more like this, and it borderlines noise.
This is a bit softer.
Well, this is a little bit more straightforward metal.
All right, let's hear this.
Someone got hurt. Hurt from screaming. Just wait for the chorus.
How do you just not get amped hearing this?
The music is good.
Yeah, I don't mind this actually.
It's not my. It's too heavy for me, but it's like that is more. You can hear that the guys are. I like drumming like that a lot.
Oh, the drumming's
Let me
amazing.
hear something that isn't as digestible.
Yeah.
Because that was
Do you have like Terrifier? Is that in there?
that pretty much was pop, Opie.
That was the pop.
That was pop.
Well, that's a little bit more like that's the introductory song to Pig Destroyer, I think.
That's
and then,
just pop, if you ask me.
And it gets crazier.
That was like bop.
We have Terrifier.
All right.
All right, this is
It's a little
Terrifier.
delving a little deeper.
Pig Destroyer.
Yeah. All right. Here it comes. Okay, I get it. So what he's saying is, yeah, the girl left, and then he no.
Where'd the busy go?
That is such white boy music.
Oh yeah.
I don't think there's one black person that enjoys that music.
Yeah, what kind of audience goes out to those shows?
Angry white
It's
people.
Troy, yeah. It's
But you know,
Troy.
in New York City, it's.
I didn't really mind that.
Yeah, the
not
drumming
even-
is so good, and there's obviously like a.
Yeah.
There's obviously a method to it. It's
How the
not
fuck do you
just
drum
random.
that fast?
These guys are just
I
machines.
used to.
They're machines, and it's cool because like they're counting things out in their head, so you think it's noise.
That's not true. No one could count that fast. I should say.
No, they're so it's like. So they're switching tempos really quick, and it's really calculated, amazing musicianship that goes into music like this. I mean, to the untrained ear, it sounds like noise. Yes.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Do you enjoy the Carpenters?
Untrained ear.
I love everything, man.
Untrained ear here. Thank you. Sorry. To the untrained ear, to the idiot like you, it sounds like shit.
Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, that's pretty much what he just said to me.
Yeah. There's that one. Or there's another video.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty much what I said.
No, I was talking to Sam. Sorry. But yeah, the music's awesome. I mean, it's like, where do you go with heavy music anymore? You know what I mean? It's you know, you have your Metallicas and your Slayers, and they laid the foundation of thrash, and you know, then you have Pantera, who perfected metal. And then it's like, where do you go? I mean, do you just keep recycling what you've heard in the past, or do you try to push things into new directions?
Where is Lamb of God in that whole thing?
Oh, they're the masters now. You know what I mean?
Are they in between that and kind of Metallica? Like, how would you explain Lamb of God then?
They took what Metallica and Pantera did, and they're making it now. But they're taking what they've done as opposed to pushing into new boundaries. In my opinion,
I don't know a lot of those bands. Like they'll come up on the Boneyard show once in a while, and Troy knows like if they're too heavy, then they got to be on liquid metal. It's just not my style.
Lamb of God,
they're not bad.
You play them, Jimmy?
I played them, sure,
a couple times.
Troy loves them, so
yeah, they're fucking awesome, man. They're amazing. Their last album was by far their best, so they just keep getting better and better.
Could you give us a little bit of your vocals?
Right here?
Yeah.
You want me to scream here?
Oh,
sure.
Well,
okay. I'm gonna fucking blow out the mic, but
seriously,
do you want me to? I'll scream if you want me to.
Well, yeah, like a song, like if you were doing "Tiptoe Through the Tulips."
What do you want to sing for everybody?
Tiptoe Through the Tulips. You just want me to scream, or you want me to sing?
Well, you got your band together. I'm trying to help you here.
Well, I'd rather you hear a video you can actually hear. I mean, if you just want me to scream, I'll scream for you here.
Oh, you got a video?
Yeah.
Oh,
or that one, or there's another. We have another one.
You want to hear him scream?
I would like to hear him scream.
In here?
And this is something you would do in concert, right?
Yeah. All right, ready?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's just gonna yell.
Ready? I'm just gonna straight back the mic away a little.
It's not
on. Yeah. Yeah, see?
Does that hurt your throat?
No, it feels great.
I didn't mean to talk over it. I'm sorry, but I didn't think it was on.
Oh, this mic's on.
I apologize.
Shoot again.
Yeah, I won't say anything.
Oh, it was. It just gates out everything. Wow.
It's a song called "That's How We All Feel Here Every Day."
Your face is beat red.
Yeah, it takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, I would think that would kill you.
Damn.
Especially because I don't do it every day.
Yeah. Wow.
We used to play shows every weekend, and your throat's just so fucking trained, and you can scream like that all the time.
Well, I don't understand. Like, everything you're saying about the music, that's fine. I can understand that. I like that fucking, fast-paced drums, good shit. But why does a singer have to sing like that? That's all I want to know. Why can't they just kind of...
You got any of these songs in your karaoke machine at the compound? Not a one, huh? Not a one.
Yes.
How would that look? How would that look on a karaoke
on the karaoke screen?
Right.
Yeah.
The ball be moving too fast.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, what do you do anymore that's shocking musically? Like, what do you do?
But that isn't shocking. That's just kind of like vocally, I'm not feeling that type of music.
Well, you also have to understand with a band like this, you're not focusing on what the lyrics are. You're using the voice as an instrument as well. So it's just as there with the guitar. So basically what the vocalist is saying really doesn't matter.
So what Jefferson's saying is this place is bogus.
After this discussion, I don't mind it as much, I think.
Well,
hearing some of these examples and stuff, I'm not going to run out and get any music anytime soon, but hearing that beat and stuff is...
I'm telling you, man, you put that shit on at the gym, you'll want to murder motherfuckers.
Or take a picture of your dick.
Your cock. Just grab your cock and snap a picture in a mirror.
Sam says it the best. Could you do it one time, that dick thing?
I don't know if I can do it under pressure like this.
I know.
Just do it. Dick.
My dick.
Holding my dick.
All right, so the big plug for your band, Troy.
Troy Kwan Productions right here.
It's IWTKY on Facebook, and we're playing a show with Burnt by the Sun next month, July 16th at Club Reverb in Reading, Pennsylvania.
Why did you guys go away, and why are you coming back?
I moved to New York City. Our guitar player moved to Texas, and it was just it just wasn't working out. So we had this opportunity to play a show last month, and we did it, and things are going good. So I think we're going to start working on some new material.
And what's the best you could hope for if you're in this genre of music?
Just to play shows and have fun. I mean, it's a lot of fun to play with friends.
But is there any money in it?
A little bit, not much. I mean, it's more so just getting together with friends and just fucking blasting through awesomeness, just
blasting through awesomeness.
Troy rules.
You know what I mean? Like,
and do you have a couple beers before you go on stage?
I don't drink because I vomit if I do that.
Oh.
So afterward,
let's just put it this way.
Yeah.
What is the drug of choice for that type of music? I'm not saying you're doing the drug, by the way.
I gotta think meth.
Meth?
Maybe some E.
Little coke.
Most of the bands that I know that are like that are pretty straight.
Straight edge, man.
All right, but what about the
music is the drug?
The fans.
Shut up, Sam. You tool. That's great. That's right, though. Music is the drug, man.
My dick.
That's what I'm feeling. My dick's the drug. Grab my dick.
What's the? What about the fans that go to the shows? What are they on usually?
Probably alcohol or weed.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's like that's like the Grateful Dead.
I mean, a lot of this you don't really mosh to.
Got the acid.
It's too fast to mosh to, so you need to. You just kind of listen to it and watch what they're doing on stage.
Is there an anal cunt song named "I Snuck a Retard into a Sperm Bank"?
I'll find out.
Just wondering. That sounds like one of their titles.
Yeah.
I snuck a retard into the sperm
That was an
bank.
Aerosmith cover.
Oh, was it?
Yes,
Yeah,
it was originally written for Armageddon.
I thought it sounded familiar.
It's a good line. It's a good
Yeah.
There it is.
Snuck a retard into the sperm
Anthony,
bank.
someone got you bad on his feedback. Boy, do they get you bad. Johnny S. in Quakertown writes, sorry, not everyone can sing like fucking Neil Diamond, Anthony.
Ah, damn.
Ah, shit.
Ah, shit. I don't know.
Are we playing this?
Well, we got a couple things to play. We have I
hear
Want
Troy.
to Kill You. We also have by Anal Cunt.
I'll kill you.
Eazy-E got AIDS from Freddie Mercury, and I Snuck a Retard into a Sperm Bank. The Anal Cunt songs, one is 45 seconds, one is 30, and Troy's song is 1:45.
You know what I noticed? The anal cunt songs, you read the title, and you go, okay, cool, I want to listen to this and hear what they have to say. But all they do is repeat the title. So you're never getting a story of the retard being snuck into the sperm bank and what happened or anything. He's just going to keep yelling, I snuck a retard into a sperm bank.
Why don't they take their writing more seriously?
Yeah.
I think, again, it's more so musically. It's more so, what they're doing, what the musicianship is in the song.
There's some great songwriters out there. Maybe they should hire one of them.
Yeah. Just because I know damn well he's just going to be him going, I snuck a retard into the sperm bank.
With no story behind it.
No.
Really?
I want to hear.
You don't get to know the character.
What happened?
In the
I want to
song.
hear that somebody took his sperm. They fucking in vitro fertilization, and then a retard came out.
It's no Tiny Dancer.
And no, it's not Tiny Dancer. No.
All right. So what are we doing? This is your thing now. You've taken this.
I want to hear some Troy.
Yeah, this is
Drawn
Troy's
and Quartered at Gunpoint is the name of the song.
How come, it would be great if you named them all happy songs?
Yeah.
A smile for my love.
Yeah, and then people would be confused. Like, wow,
Yeah,
that doesn't
and then they
sound
hear,
like
like,
it's.
Yes.
There are a lot of there's some bands that do that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's their thing. Is this you on vocals?
Yes, with one other guy.
And what's the name of the band?
I Want to Kill You.
What, are we gonna be able to tell which one is you?
You can see me in the video, so you can tell which one will be me.
Oh.
Okay. But I don't want to look though.
How old is this?
A couple years old. 2005.
Okay. Hit it.
Let's hear. I want to kill you.
The band's called I Want to Kill You.
They're yelling at each other. looks exhausting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is for the young.
I like it better than the other stuff we heard, though.
Actually, I didn't mind that.
Turn it off. I like that better than the other stuff.
I didn't mind it at all.
Jeez Louise.
What the fuck? That seems like it's a good song. I don't know.
So you like...
The video looks great. That's professionally shot.
Yeah, it was just in my basement back in Kutztown, Pennsylvania.
It's like you're kind of yelling at each other.
Yeah.
Two singers. We're both face to face singers. Two vocalists. Both face to face.
Two screamers.
Just yelling at each other in each other's face like an inch away.
Yeah.
That would have been my shit in high school. If I was in high school right now, I would have loved that.
This would be your shit.
Yes.
Was that a duet?
Yeah.
That was a duet.
That's considered a duet.
Yeah.
That was like Love Lifts Us Up Where We Belong.
I guess we got to officially announce that we're old.
Yeah, the official announcement. I realize other people have announced it already, but I am officially coming out.
People have announced it already.
I am officially coming out and
saying I'm old and
I'm
out of
old
touch.
guy.
Because
maybe you just haven't found what you like. Do you want to hear I snuck a retard into a sperm bank? It's 30 seconds and it might bring you back
30
to the young.
seconds. I bet we hear nothing but I snuck a retard into a sperm bank. No story.
All right, let's hear.
Let's hear.
Mm-hmm. Cunfist from Charlotte is very confused. No, that was not I snuck E-Rock into a donut shop. No, that wasn't.
No sneaking in.
Very confused.
By the way, they name things interesting like that because they know they have to make it stand out somehow and nobody understands the word, so the title has to be
everything.
Cool.
Yeah.
Title's very important.
You're not going to be able to distinguish it.
That one was catchy. I think I'm going to take that with me on my next road trip.
I like that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm building my playlist now for my next road trip, and I think that was catchy enough to make it.
Troy is a disc jockey on Liquid Metal. He can help you with this playlist.
And Troy, you play this stuff on your show on Liquid Metal?
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely run through some anal cunt this weekend.
So how many songs do you play in an hour? Like 80?
Well, you know,
that's got me exhausted.
Next break, Anal Cunt's entire catalog.
Right. If you're lucky, you get to not talk for 4 songs. So what's that? 80 seconds?
Well, see, with Liquid Metal, there's a lot of different people that are listening, as you know, like people that like thrash, people that like old school metal, you know, whatever. So you can't just throw in a ton of grindcore because people just get pissed off. So you have to just throw it in and then go back to something like play a Lamb of God, then maybe a Slayer.
So you're on that channel that I always just feel very uncomfortable.
Yeah. I feel like I don't.
When all of a sudden
I'm not in the know.
All of a sudden I'm just scanning and it comes on the Liquid Metal. That's the one that makes me feel a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good thing. I like hearing that.
But you're right next
to.
Oh shit!
You're right next to.
Supposed to, because you're old guy.
No, I mean just like it's
cool
cool
that channel on the left and the right. I need to know. It's not Octane, is it?
Well, they switched all the channels around. I forget. Liquid Metal's 40 now, so I don't know which one's.
I would love to know what's right before and right after it.
Probably Octane or Faction.
Because there's no way to like kind of soften that. Part of the dial.
There's no reason to call it liquid shit, people. Come on.
Yeah, there's a lot of
a lot of haters.
Sam writes, if it's too loud, you're too old.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's a kick-ass channel. Jose rules, man. He's one that programs that channel. He does a great job. So
how do you know? Doesn't he just throw some shit out there?
No, man.
He
He knows what's going on. He knows what bands are doing. He's the most metal human being on this planet, in my opinion.
I'm going to relate to Troy for a minute, if you don't mind. Me and Anthony once worked at the only station that really rocked.
Right. Exactly.
So me and you.
But you guys were never,
brother.
You guys were never really into metal though before, right?
The only station that really rocks. That's all I have to say to you.
I think I was into metal for a while. Not not thrash,
sure, we played live, but
hardcore. Yeah.
Besides that, it was the only station that really rocked.
Like, did you guys like Slayer? You ever listen to them? Or
I like Slayer.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna front. I don't know much about Slayer.
Old school Metallica.
But it's not. Yeah, but it's
old
not.
school Metallica. I know. I like some Pantera
it's not
stuff.
That. Good thing I put a
But I don't go that deep with Pantera either.
But Pantera, I mean, they really started getting brutal, and they had a lot of Phil Anselmo is one of the greatest vocalists of all time, and he's just so much power in his vocal.
Got a request coming in, by the way.
Yeah.
Dr. Steve says, I used to play this stuff on Weird Medicine. Check out Fuck Your Ass with Broken Glass. Who does
Doodah. Doodah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and someone's reminded me that I did intro STP very, very
STP.
in a rock way. Yeah. Remember that, Troy.
Just fuck your ass with a broken glass on the only station that really rocks. Another prank phone call coming up with Opie and Anthony.
I like that part.
Whoa, what's
Hold
wrong?
on.
Is that a staple, by the way? It's in almost every song.
People do different things.
That's a
Do
staple
they?
of that
Because I'm
genre.
noticing after a while, this kind of becomes a little redundant.
Yeah, to some
It
part.
kind of becomes a little redundant.
That's why if the song's short, it's better, I think.
But so does everything.
That one's really long.
So does everything.
Yeah, I mean, listen to
at the end of its usefulness as a genre, the music becomes shit. If you looked at grunge and stuff, early on it was very new sounding, and then toward the end you couldn't tell one band from another.
Exactly.
Hair band phase in the early '80s, glam rock, all that shit. The LA scene was one thing. Then it just became, you didn't know if it was fucking Poison, fucking
Motley Crue,
or fucking some new guys that are out there with their dumb blonde fucking wigs on. And this to me seems like, all right, they're breaking it down at different tempos. The drums are constantly just brrrr. Like, doesn't that just become, they're doing exactly what this other band is doing?
Well, look what happened to punk rock. I mean, everybody that had guitars and drums that had a garage, they all sounded the same, and there was the pioneers of the genre, and then there was the people that followed. And rap rock, same thing. You have your Korns, your Deftones, and then all the bands that followed that sound exactly like. It's just like that. So you have the pioneers, the people that are the leading it, and then there's all the bands that come after them,
We're getting a communique from Club Soda Kenny.
Oh.
Troy used to take his cock out on stage and piss in his mouth.
Oh.
Is that true?
Yeah. Comment?
Yeah.
Wait.
He said yeah. He said yes.
Hold
What
on.
did that have to do with the music?
It was good for his throat.
That was actually.
Are you guys all trying to be sort of a little bit like G.G. Allen? Do you have to sort of be like that if you're in this?
That wasn't
world?
a metal band, actually. I was in a rap group at the time that did that.
The rap group?
I was in a rap group, yeah.
Well, wait. What did you do in the rap group?
I was a rapper.
MC Entropy.
What was the name of your rapping?
What was the name of my
name?
name?
Yeah, rap name.
My name was Entropy, MC Entropy.
MC Entropy.
Yeah, you got some?
You want to hear him rap?
Do I ever?
Did anybody else know you were in this rap group?
I don't know.
Would you rap?
No, I don't rap anymore.
We'd love to hear a little.
I was like a
but
teenager.
A little bit now, though.
Well,
I don't even
make
remember.
fun of you, man. You've done shit that I've never fucking done.
What's the name of this?
By the way, you mentioned Korn in there. I loved Korn. You liked Korn too, right? Ed?
Oh, yeah.
Humpty?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I would love to hear Troy rap a little bit.
You have any rap songs online?
Yeah.
Oh, now we got to hear
Oh, wait, this is bumming out Troy.
No, not at all. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Yeah.
How old were you?
Language.
I was like 19, 20 years old.
How many years ago?
12, 13. I was an ad.
You're in your 30s?
33.
You don't look that.
Nah, it's starting to get there.
Oh, wow. Sam is ruthless.
Are you a fan of anal cunt, Sam?
I'm a big. Well, after today, yes. I wasn't before. You want to hear Wolfpack?
Yeah, please.
This is Troy rapping 12 years ago.
Yeah.
No, it's not Troy.
Oh, right.
It's MC Entropy. Get it
Oh,
right.
I'm sorry. And who was your influence for your rap thing?
It was like
Sex Bagel.
the Wu-Tang Clan.
All right, let's hear it.
Oh, wow. Sam is ruthless. Are you a fan of anal cunt, Sam? I'm a big. Well, after today, yes. I wasn't before. You want to hear Wolfpack? Yeah, please. MC Entropy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, right.
And who was your influence for your rap thing?
Like the Wu-Tang Clan.
Stop what you're doing, cause I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you used to. I look funny, but you ain't making money. Big yo world, hope you're ready for me. I gather round, I'm the new fool on this track, and my sound is laid down by the book.
That's you with the blonde hair?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So just let me introduce myself. My name is Daddy. I went out with a caddy. And all you ladies, you know I already had thee. And do the robbers in the top 10. Please allow me to get thee. I'm 7 tall, y'all. And just like Humpty Dumpty. You gotta follow.
You're hilarious.
I like my beats funky. I like my oatmeal lumpy. I'm sick with this. Straight gangster, hey. But sometimes I get ridiculous. I eating all your cookies and your licorice. Hey, yo, fat girl. Come here, you ticklish. Shot called you fat. Look at me, I'm skinny. But I never stop me from getting busy. I'm a freak. I like the girls with the broom. And I once got busy and I tried to jump past. I'm crazy. Please allow me to amaze you. They say I'm bully. But it just don't faze me. I'm still getting in the girls' pants. And I even got my own dance. Humpty dance. It's a dance. Come on, baby. Do the Humpty Hump. Watch me do the Humpty Hump. Sexy baby. Do the Humpty Hump. Watch me do the Humpty Hump.
It's not bad.
I think we got the point.
It all. It's a cover.
What's wrong? Why is
It's a cover of the
why do you feel
Humpty.
uncomfortable?
That's Janet Jameson in the video, right?
Yeah.
That's big.
This year?
You're really funny.
Did you guys almost make it?
Kinda. Yeah.
What happened?
I could hear this. I could see this on the radio.
We signed a deal with Megaforce Records. Johnny Zazula, the guy that discovered Metallica and Anthrax.
And 5 feet.
5, oh yeah.
You don't mind this, right, Ed?
I just want to know where all these little white boys got all this money.
You showed the hot tub in the video, right?
Yeah.
Where was the hot tub from?
That hot tub was in my living room, in my apartment.
Gotcha.
Well, yeah, I guess it's obvious. I also like to write. All you had to do was give Daddy a chance, and now I'm gonna do my own dance.
Yeah. The hot tub prominently displayed in this.
Yeah, that's kind of a cool cover.
You gotta have a lot of people for a party video.
What is Jenna doing? She was famous by this point, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was on our album cover.
Would she remember you?
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't talked to her in a long time, but
I've, what do I know? But I see nothing wrong with that.
yeah, it was all right. It was fun. It was fun while I was
What
doing
happened
it.
to the band?
They occasionally do some stuff here and there, but I have nothing to do with them. So.
Why?
Why don't I have anything to do with them?
They kick you out?
Oh.
No, it just I decided to move on musically. So
There's a story there.
Yeah, what happened?
What happened?
no, it just kind of ran its course. So
Are you bummed that that band didn't make it?
no, because I made a lot of cool connections. I got a chance to tour all of the United States, and we put out a record, and it was a lot of fun while I did it. But it ran its course.
I wonder if we ever had them on the show.
Was that was after you?
Like a month or two.
That was the famous Wolfpack band.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That almost
Yeah,
got
we
us
did.
fired indirectly. I don't blame those guys, by the way, at all.
All right, that's
They were the ones that came
interesting.
in with that huge party with the Jägermeister machine that we happened to have in studio.
Yes.
So the combination was fucking lethal that day.
DJ Lethal.
I like, you know what? I like that. I would actually I would play that again.
I would listen to that if somebody gave it to me.
Let's play it again.
Nah, let's not.
No, how about
Yeah,
Let's play some more. I want to kill you.
Something bothers you about that.
I don't. It's like one of those things where I moved on. Like I did that, and I then moved on to I Want to Kill You. Now I'm doing a lot of different electronic stuff musically. So it's one thing to look back. It's like you guys looking back. Like, yeah, it's part of your past. It's cool. You know what I mean? But it's like you don't have to sit there and reminisce over it. You know what I mean? It's
That
kind of
holds
like
up, though.
Yeah, I'm more excited about what I'm doing now musically. To be honest with you. So
I got you.
So am I.
What are you doing?
I mean, what you're doing.
Oh, yeah.
Very excited.
So, and I do. I also DJ a lot, so I'm more excited about that. And
No, we don't need me singing anything. Thank you.
All right, why don't we? Very good, Troy.
Thanks, man.
What's the plug, man? You got a lot going on.
Troy Kwan on Facebook and Twitter, spelled TROYQUAN. And I'm DJing actually this Friday at Club Reverb in Reading, Pennsylvania with DJ Cue Ball from the Bloodhound Gang. So it should be fun.
All right, good. Troy Kwan.
Cue Ball.
All right, we still got the Loverboy thing from Friday's show.
Oh, yeah.
And we got Simon Pegg coming in? a little bit?
Yes.
Very cool.
Scotty.
And we have a nice, very, very brief clip with
Yes.
the Duchess of York.
Yes.
Wow.
So we'll do both of those hopefully before Simon Pegg. Stay there.
Gregorio!
Antonio!
Amy! Gregorio!
Antonio!
Amy!